You see, y'all don't believe that demons is real. Y'all don't believe that the paranormal is actually normal. It's a movie out right now called Undertone. There are already people saying that after they watched that movie, it felt like spirits followed them home. It was a woman that went to see this movie. She got up and walked out of that movie. Why? Because in that movie, they had demons chanting backwards. Crazy thing is, we went down this rabbit hole too many times. Mind you, this movie is about a paranormal podcaster who's taking care of her sick and dying mother when she starts to hear things. But this is how they play with you. They didn't say that this is gonna be the scariest movie you ever see. They said this is gonna be the scariest movie you'll ever hear. But you know, people don't take things serious. You remember when things started happening with the Annabelle doll and people thought, that's not possible. But people started losing their lives. Fires started happening. Accidents started happening. Why do you think those things happen? The reason it happened, because these type of movies open up portals. And once those portals are open, there ain't no closing them. Ask yourself how most spells get put on people. By what? By chanting. And there's a lot of chanting in this movie right here. But go see it. Go enjoy this movie right here. Keep playing with your life. I'm
gonna try to keep this brief, but y'all, I've watched a lot of scary movies in my life, and it's definitely something I'm working to move away from. But this one movie called The Undertone that just came out, don't go watch it. And I ain't saying that trying to sound like everybody else that likes to tell you what to do. Oh, this is demonic, that's demonic. A lot of things are. But I'm not even that person. Like, for me to get on here and do this is really coming from the heart. This movie is not for entertainment purposes. I believe that this movie is to gain access to our bodies as women, to hurt our children, or to cause us not to be able to have children. The demon in the movie is very real. The way they describe the demon in the movie is exactly what you would find if you researched it on your own. And this demon causes infertility and miscarriages. There's been a major attack on children since forever. This is nothing new. They're just now putting it in our faces. And there was a lot of chanting in this movie, a lot of repetition of words that I didn't understand. And I knew something was off because I'm like, dang, they said that a lot. The same thing back to back, like they're trying to embed it in my spirit. And God allowed me to have a personal experience to wake me up, to convict me, but to also get on here and tell y'all, that's not just a movie. Even a guy in the movie is like, okay, guys, once we listen to this portion of the recording, there's no turning back. And then on the cover of the movie, it says it wants to be heard. Come on now. It wants us to hear it so that it can access our spirit and our body to push this agenda of this demon. I'm disgusted, but I'm not surprised. It threw me off, but I'm not surprised. Y'all, please do not watch this movie. One last thing I want to say. The production company of this movie, A24, makes good movies. They make good movies. Okay? This movie was not a good movie. It seemed like they just wanted to get in and out of there. They wanted to get in and accomplish what they wanted to push and what the ways that they wanted to hurt us and get up out of there. The movie ended so abruptly. It's like they could have done so much more with it. Not saying that I would, I want that. But they could have done so much more with the plot of the movie. It's like, we're going to make this movie, make these people listen to these recordings from beginning to end and leave them cursed. That's the vibe I got. Y'all be blessed, man. And I pray that God puts a nudging on your spirit to not watch this movie. Love y'all.
Okay, so the other day, me and my girlfriend went to the movie theater, and we watched Undertone. Soon as I walked in, obviously the what's it called? Like the ads and shit were playing. Yeah, we were the only people in the movie theater, and the movie started, and I was like, nah. I literally told my girlfriend, bro, I was like, was like, I have a bad feeling about this. Long story short, we walked out at the scene where the lights were flickering. Bro, the first jump scare that had happened, whenever like that loud bang happened while she was talking on the mic, yeah, I jumped. I kept looking around and shit. I kept seeing shit out of my peripheral vision, bro. Yeah, and I'm one to like watch scary movies. All right, it had cut off, so I'm recording on Snapchat right now. But I'm one to watch scary movies, bro, and that shit was not it. Like I watched Black Phone 2. We just watched one the other day called Bring Her Back. That shit was fucking creepy. Like we literally left Undertone and came home and watched that movie. And bro, that shit was creepy as fuck. But anyways, nah. Like I watch a lot of like crazy scary movies and shit. Like I watched like Saw, I think is what it's called. Like the torture movie. Like there's like 6 of them or some shit. I watched all of those. Like I'm not a bitch, but like bro, I was the only person in that movie theater plus my girlfriend. And like bro, I swear I was seeing shit. Bro, I just had to get out of there. Like I don't know what it was, but I felt like I was getting haunted, bro. I had to dip.
Do not watch that movie, The Undertone, in the dark. I am a horror fanatic, thriller, psychological thrillers, all of that. And there has never been a movie that has scared me so bad since I want to say Blair Witch. That was one of the scariest for me for years. I have now since watched Undertone, and when I tell you I am shaken to my core, don't watch it alone. Do not watch it in the dark. I can't count. It's been probably 10 years since I've seen a movie that has just scared me to my core. So if you want to go see it, it's in theaters now. I'm shook. Because you can't close your eyes. It's all there in your ears. Good luck.
I heard through the grapevine, and I'm not sure how true this is, that the Undertone set was a little bit haunted. Is there any truth to that?
There were things that I wrote in the script that were happening pretty consistently every other day. It started off with the flickering lights. It wasn't just one light. It was multiple lights in the house, flickering at different times, and it was almost like the house was a prankster, and doing the flicker, right before our gaffer was going to switch the light bulb, and then to a light bulb that flickers. And then there's things that happen in the movie, like hearing whispering. That's not there. And then crew have had, they said that they heard whispering, and there was I heard someone call my name. Is Natalia, our makeup artist. I was kind of just walking by, and then I heard Ian, and then I said, yeah. And then she looked up and she said, what? That was a weird moment, but then on another day, I walked through the front door, and then she said, when did you get here? And I said, I just got here. And she said, I heard you calling me upstairs, and I had yelled, coming, right? In the audio recordings, Jessa describes a nightmare that she had of waking up to a shadowy figure lying in bed beside her, and Michelle Duquette, who plays Mama, had described a nightmare she had the night before, but she didn't know about this audio recording we did of Kiana describing the nightmare that I had written for her, and it was the same nightmare. So it was there was multiple things, but they weren't violent. It was just.
So we just got home. I don't normally do this, but I felt it was my duty to get on and give a disclaimer. So I took the day off. Today was my daughter's last day of spring break, so decided to go to an early showing of a movie. So she likes scary movies. I used to love scary movies. It's been a while since I've watched one though. And so we picked Undertone. And I hadn't really seen too much stuff about it on TikTok since it's been out a week. It came out March 13th, Friday the 13th last week. And we left feeling really, it was really scary. So it gets to a point where there's something about a demon. Like, I should have known the discernment before. Like, we shouldn't have even been there to begin with. But I was like, you know what? It's a scary movie. I don't believe in that. We're just going to go check it out and have a good time. But probably the last 15, 20-ish minutes, we both sat there with our legs up in the chair. We were the only ones in the theater, mind you. And we both sat there with our eyes closed really tightly and our fingers in our ears. I don't even know how the movie ended. I don't even know how the mom died. I don't even know if the girl died. I don't know what happened because I was too terrified to look. During that time, I wanted to get up and I wanted to grab my daughter, just say, let's go, and run out. But I was like, what if it came to a point where they were like chanting some demon name over and over and over. And it felt ritualistic, almost to the point, like it felt real. And there at the very end, I kind of peeked and the screen was black. And the chanting was still going on. And it didn't feel good. We both left there feeling really... My daughter likes scary movies, and she's never been this scared or felt this disturbed. And neither have I. I've never left a movie feeling this way before. And we prayed. I was praying while I had my eyes closed. Like, God, just please get us through this. I don't claim any of this. Just your protection, your blood over us. I know we shouldn't have been there to begin with. I know we shouldn't have even entertained it, and that's a very bad call on my part. And I did pray when we got home. I just kept checking in with her if she was okay, and I prayed and just asked God for peace and to help this anxiety and tenseness that we're feeling go away. And I think just knowing that we felt the discernment from it, just knowing that it wasn't right, because it felt real. It felt like something that they were trying to do something to us. And so we stopped to get food, and she was trying to look up reviews, because I was like, you know what, now that I think about it, I haven't even seen any reviews or anything about it on TikTok since it's been out this whole week. And she looked up reviews, and people were just like nothing about it. I think she said they compared it to The Exorcist, somewhere along that. I'm not sure, I didn't read it. But it's just like, I'm glad we were able to recognize that wasn't right. Like I said, bad call. We shouldn't have been there. We shouldn't have watched it. We should have went to a cartoon. In the future, we will definitely be choosing our movies better. And I just pray for the people that don't know that just accept this so openly and think it's okay and are okay with it and accept it and are just like, oh, that was a good movie, that was cool. That was not cool. That was not a good feeling. That did not feel right. But yeah, I just wanted to share my take on Undertone and give my review, my disclaimer. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. Just don't watch it.